Hey everyone, I'm back, and this is the first time in a month I've had a chance to see things. I was going to be doing a much bigger sort of video for this return thing, but unfortunately not enough space on my iPhone, it turns out. An early version ran out of room. So this is going to be more of a quick summary. Just sort of point out, you can look at the previous entry from the last month, which I'll link on the blog, to sort of see where things stood. With this bed right here, the carrots, the edamame, doing extremely well here. The Molokaia is now starting to come up in great amounts and sort of hidden in the shadows, but the shisho is really starting to kick in, the Japanese herb. Really nice to see. The tomato plant next to it, very much thriving, as is the tomato plant right over here in the central bed, sort of overstripping the charred area right now. Squash has been coming in marvelously well. Wai's been sort of trimming off some of the leaves and trimming off some of the squash plants, so we're doing very nicely there. Stepping through, Grayson has been watering a lot of the central plants and getting things like the radishes over there, the new tomato plants, the Malabar spinach, and more stuff besides. And then there's the man himself. There you go. And more of the tomato plants. Just step out of the way down here. Over here, the big changes are that the artichoke plants are gone. They had essentially gone through their life cycle. They have now been replaced by the new smaller ones that you can see right there, as well as there, and then down there. So they'll be coming along. The roses are, as per usual, just thriving like heck. You can see plenty of blossoms here. We'll be doing some trimming on that later. And we have Wai and Emma over there working on both the society garlic and some of the other rose blossoms beyond. Over here, sort of stepping back, we have the area where there had been a thriving tomato plant, unfortunately undercut by something eating from below. So it's been replaced. So it's sort of the quieter bed at this point.
Gotcha.
And there you go. So, and
Wow, those ants can wipe out meat in a second.
the ants do what they do. And we have other little things like that, the basil and all that, so going well. And then up along here, just a view of the roses from the front. And the other big change, which I had heard about, which was really pleasant to see, and I'll sort of walk along here, is that the huge weed-infested walkway along here is now finally cleared. This was done to the good graces of the people in the bed next to us, who finally cleaned up this wreck of a bed. So now everything's looking much better over here, and we're really appreciating it. So again, sort of a quick summary of where we're at. I'll take some photos as well, but things are looking really marvelous, and it'll be nice to see how July goes. We are doing extremely well. So a quick note for now, I'll try and have a longer video clip next week showing where we're at. And in the meantime, we'll talk to y'all soon. See you then.